what goes up must come down, or in this case, what goes down must fire up for a fast first serve. You'll hear coaches all over the place, basic coaches telling you must bend your knees, but we're actually giving you the why. Isaac Newton and the theory of gravity, what goes up must come down. Here we are talking about something different. We are talking about firing up, reverse vectoring. We want our energy to go firing up and forwards, and to do that, we must go down and into the ground. So you can maximize that thrust, that power, and get a faster first serve. If you want a faster serve, don't forget you can now get a full online course curated by us, delivered by us, to give you everything you need to blast first serves. If you haven't done that already, then do that. But of course, always subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. It always helps us out massively. So please click that little button there.
So reverse vectoring is a kind of fancy-ish way of talking about some Newtonian physics, and that was one of the laws of motion, which is every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if you want force to go forwards and up, and on a tennis serve, you definitely want your force to be going forwards and up, well, which direction do you have to create your force in? When we ask sister groups of players, they always say, oh, you want to go forwards and up. So, exactly. And to do that, we have to actually push backwards and down. This is why you will see every single good tennis serve start with some of this. You'll see every single good tennis serve have a knee bend in it, and that's why the knee bend is so important. You cannot go up if you haven't gone down first. You can't go forwards if you haven't pushed backwards. Think about sprinters in the starting blocks. They are pushing backwards to launch them forwards. Now, this creates a slight issue. There are a few options you have in terms of stances when you serve. You have some players who drag their feet, you have some people who pinpoint, others who just stand in a nice comfortable position. But the point is, no matter what you're doing and no matter what these players are doing, there will always be a moment of down before up. And that down is reverse vectoring. We are pushing the ground down so we can launch ourselves up. That's really all there is to it. The way you need to be able to practice this and feel this is essentially when you are serving, what are your feet doing? It's a really difficult challenge when playing tennis. To think about your different body parts, which is why you need to do it in practice session, not in the heat of battle, as Josh would say. You need to make sure that when you are serving, your feet are actually doing something, basically. If your left foot, so I'm right-handed, my left foot does any movement, I'm going to be in a whole world of trouble because I'm going to lose my ability to create force down, and I'm going to lose my ability to create force rotationally. More importantly though, for reverse vectoring is my back foot, because it is your back foot that is going to push you forwards. Wherever you are, unless you're in public, and this is going to look a bit weird, if you want to twist your right hip forwards, and you definitely do when you're serving, you actually feel it, it's your right foot that pushes that hip around. That is reverse vectoring. If I wanted to jump over there, you would see me go this way first and then spring out of shot. That's what we're trying to do. We are creating force backwards and down to help us go forwards and up into our serve. Reverse vectoring, that's all there is to it.
Reverse vectoring, what goes up must come down.
Or in this case, you go down to go up. It just occurred to me, this is very Chuck Norris. He doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the world down.
Yes, good old Chuck.
Here you go. Yeah. Chuck Norris, you didn't think you get one of them today. But that's essentially the idea, right? You need to go forwards and up, you've got to load backwards and down. It really is that simple.
Yeah.
Make sure your feet are doing what they're meant to.
Yeah, load.
Fire. So I guess the only thing to consider here is different movement patterns, because you have a drag, don't you?
I have had drags at the moment. I try not to drag, but some of it happens a little bit naturally. But yes, it's certainly when I start ready to fire, both feet are planted, ready to fire up, pushing into that ground.
So feel free to drag your feet as long as before you then launch into the serve, you have a load phase.
Yes,
There you
put a
go.
ring on it. Stop
Yep.
dragging your feet and put a ring on it. You want a faster serve? Well, we've got you covered. We've got a full online course that is going to take your serve to the next and fastest level.
Yes, you're going to reverse vector your way to success.
Very good. The link is down below, as well as in the bio and wherever else you might find PH Tennis. As always, thank you very much for watching. Like, follow, share, subscribe, so you never miss a thing from PH Tennis.
That's an order.